Before I start with saying anything, I'd like to say I am sick. And so this whole video, don't mind the sniffling and if I sound fucked up. Okay, what is up? Today is a little bit of a different video, but it by far is going to be my favorite video. What we got in store for you today is I'm waiting for Burnie and I'm waiting for Nick. Two new people introduced to this channel. You know, they may be in future videos depending on how good they do today or if I don't kill them. If they suck, you'll never hear from them again. Today we are going ghost hunting. And I've been haunted my whole life. I've been a believer. So I'm very excited to catch some paranormal happenings on camera. We're actually going to a place. Let me, oh shit, we're gonna go to, we're going to a place called Prospect Park, and that is in Redlands, California. You know, it's a little bit of a drive. This is actually off. I believe it's gonna take us longer. It's about this big. What the fuck was that noise?
It was at this moment when a weird noise manifested itself through my sickness. Could this be just a reaction of my sinuses getting smaller with my cold worsening? Or is this evidence of paranormal life taking over the weak state of my body before I even head out to start our adventure?
It's about this big, not too big as you see. It's about, you know, a couple blocks this way, a couple blocks that way. It's got some groves here and stuff. It's a pretty beautiful park, especially in the day. We're going right now. It is 10:15 at night. I believe it's closed. Stuff has been said to be found there, like bodies, satanic places for worship, pretty much anything that's associated with not good things. Yeah, they should be here in about 10-15 minutes, and then we should head out and be on our way. All right, everybody. So Burnie has officially arrived. And we brought, I don't like how you can see my clothes. But anyway, we brought, we brought the most high-end of accessories to bring on our ghost hunt. So here we got a tripod for filming purposes. Helps hold the camera a little better. We have an extra cellular device for filming audio, video, just purposes altogether. This is a high-tech watch used to communicate to the dead through frequencies of radio signals. We have some lighting tools such as a flashlight, a headlight, and another flashlight. Oh, two flashlights. We have a butterfly knife. Two other knives, but this one actually, the color on it is because it can cut through ghosts. A lot of things can't do that. For protection, we have some mace, or is this pepper spray? It's one of those. Pepper spray. We have, what is this right here? Don't know what this is, but it probably will come in handy. Half-eaten pickle, and that's about it. Burnie has almonds in his backpack for when kids with nut allergies come out, just in case they decide to get possessed. We can kind of defend ourselves. And a compass to always decide where we... Oh, it's actually... Oh, yeah, it is an EVP to help us communicate also through dead people. That's really our equipment, waiting on Nick to bring the second haul. For those wondering, the pickle is actually to void away bad spirits. The vinegar helps.
We also just burn the pickle like sage.
Yeah, we can burn the pickle like sage as well. Yeah,
Class A weaponry.
So we're just gonna wait on Nick. We'll be on our way. Got Burnie. Nick's finally here, and we're heading out. What are your plans on the? What is your opinion on where we're going? Are you scared?
Die.
As we walk to Nick's car to start our adventure, as you can see in the back, the headlights of Burnie's vehicle shut off conspicuously. Was it the car's factory settings to shut off after a certain limit of time? Or was it a spirit manifesting the energy from the car, draining the lights? Pay attention to the way Burnie also says, "I want to die." Proof that maybe a negative spirit may be affecting the way he feels.
Are you scared? Are you scared? Look, I'm gonna arrest him.
Oh, I thought Nick's car was all fucked. Alright.
Excuse me, sir, I'm gonna need you to step out of the vehicle.
Would it be like that then?
What's your ethnicity?
Half white, quarter black, quarter Jewish.
Alright, you got the in the back.
As we head off in Nick's car to start our journey to hunt for spirits, Nick begins to randomly go into a fit of coughing and wheezing. Is this just another sign of the common cold? Or is this the same negative spirit that has been affecting me and Burnie, transferring on to Nick once we got into his vehicle?
Are we gonna see the spirit of Rosa Parks? God damn, I need that bitch in my life.
Moment to share. In our group chat, Burnie sent a audio file. Apparently it's him farting. That's the most disgusting fucking fart I've ever heard in my life. What I'm gonna do, look, this is the darkest fucking canyon. There you can't see nothing.
As we drive through this dark, ominous highway, we start to feel as if somebody is watching us. And through the air, we can smell a foul, disgusting odor lingering in the night's air. Could this possibly be the long-standing, dusty highway, pushing its odors into the air through the vents on the car? Did Nick possibly have too many microwave burritos and is passing flatulence? Or is it a spirit manifesting itself, showing that it is indeed with us in the car, and with the foul smell being a negative spirit?
Oh my God, you guys, we've had the same guy following us for like 20 minutes. He's just on us.
While getting closer to our destination of Prospect Park, in the dark highway, a car begins to tailgate us in a very suspicious manner. Could this be a sign that we are entering into a danger zone, or is this just a civilian driving a little carelessly in the highway? Shortly after, I bring the attention of the vehicle to Burnie and Nick. Nick begins to speed up the vehicle in attempts to get away from this potentially dangerous man.
Don't speed up. I was just fucking with you.
I was gonna say something really bad.
So here, I don't know how much you can't see fucking shit. But we're coming up on the orange groves and stuff. Here's the stop sign we're turning in. It's kind of like a dead street. So we gotta find a place to park, and we're going to start our investigation. Look at that fucking strange car sitting there. Oh my God. Yeah, I was gonna pay for this ball. We're finally here, and I gotta tell you, it looks pretty fucking spooky. Dude, Donald Trump needs to fucking stop talking about a wall and look at one of these things. I was almost scared to come in here with one of these. That thing kept flashing, but it was my light on a sign. I was like, what the fuck is that flashing? All right, how you feeling about the search so far?
Phantom.
Oh my God.
Upon entry into Prospect Park, we get less than a mere 100 feet into the park when Burnie points out that an apparition has just manifested itself right in front of us. I am going to take this image and bring it back to our experts at the lab to see if this anomaly has any humanoid features we can distinguish. On screen now is the image our experts came up with. As you can see, a humanoid figure can clearly be seen through this apparition.
Gary, you say you're cringy, but I'm vaping on camera.
So these are like the orange groves and shit over here. What the fuck is that, dude? What the fuck? What the? What the fuck is that? Is that a tree?
Yes.
It's like all bent over.
Also, look at that. That's a tree.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. This trip just gets spookier and spookier. We're gonna find a spot to set up our EVP.
See, the way we construct a walk is that the most dominant one comes in front.
You have to speak louder.
See? The way we construct a walk or a march is the strongest one goes forward. Actually, the real way to construct a good march is the older people go up front and set
Older
pace.
people, the middle of the pack goes in the middle.
All right, you want to take this conversation over?
And then the alpha goes in the back.
Okay, I guess Nick is just. I'm part wolf. I'm part wolf.
This looks like a spooky spot. So what's the history of this place?
Apparently, kids in Redlands back in the 70s and 80s and kind of early 2000s would come back here after high school prom or just after high school in general and come and get all smoochy smooch and bump uglies. And apparently a couple people were murdered back here.
It was at this moment, while reading the history of Prospect Park, Burnie begins to become flustered and looking off camera. Is this just nervousness setting in front of the camera? Or is this a spirit manifesting with Burnie's energy, causing him to feel anxiety and paranoia?
And
Where you're standing?
not here, but we're going to a place where they were murdered. Apparently a lot of Satan worshipers like to come here and you know,
Worship Satan, I'd
pray to
imagine.
Beelzebub. And, yeah, and Trump supporters come here. But what's the difference between Satan worshipers and Trump supporters?
Wasn't recording, but that light just shut the fuck off. That was actually kind of fucking scary. You want to head up there or?
Yeah.
Alright.
Because when we came back here, we only went like a certain distance in. I want to go a little bit further. How much further? 8 inches.
Just check behind us, make sure we're all good and dandy. I'm gonna actually be terrified to look over this footage. I'm probably gonna catch some anomalies. Oh, what the fuck is that?
As if on cue, when I started to speak of the anomalies while reviewing the footage, a light mist then travels from the front side of where Burnie was facing, and then travels right next to me, evaporating into the trees. What was this anomaly caught so clearly on the footage?
I thought you were seeing
No.
it.
Alright.
You really want to be scared? You should go down to the orange trees.
I'm not going to the orange trees, you got me
You
fucked
wanna
up.
go there? You want to go down there? No, because I remember reading about a theater, and we went to the theater.
Yeah, we went to the theater. The theater's down there. You're going to the theater?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to the theater. The little building looks, it's just kind of fucking spooky. So the old theater should be right around this corner. I came here in daytime with my girlfriend and they were playing Sweeney Todd, is that what it's called?
You probably know who Amanda Todd is. Rest in peace.
Oh my god, I really don't like this entrance. Here it is. The old theater. Seating area closed. Stay out, thanks.
Upon stepping into the theater, we come across a sign posted warning all to stay out of the seating area. Is this a warning sign from a spirit telling us to step away?
Just so you know, security cameras are rolling.
Immediately, when I turn to my... Nah, fuck it. It's not funny anymore.
Welp, let's make fucking haste and get the fuck out of here. Did your battery stop working?
Stopping.
Added a little bit of more light, so hopefully that does something to it. So here's where they do a lot of live plays.
So kind of like one of the murders
Wait.
behind you here.
So one of the what?
One of the murders took place back here.
You have to say it into the camera.
One of the murders took place. One of the murders took place back here in the back of the theater, but we don't have access to that. So apparently back there somebody died.
Back there.
I think that's the mansion that they show on the thing.
Oh fuck, you can't really see it on camera. You find a way.
Because this is the farthest we've gotten last time we got here.
Yeah, we came last time.
A couple years ago.
Yeah, we didn't really get much. We ended up leaving pretty quick. I just don't want to stay in one spot too long because security's gonna come. Because they probably have people like little alarms and shit. Oh my fucking nuts.
Now we're going this way.
You hear that? That was coming from that way.
What?
It sounded like bushes rustling. You heard that?
I heard that. That's like a dog barking.
That's far away, dog, yeah. Where you going, that way? My camp is splitting up. Oh, my shoe's untied. Never stop to tie your shoe. That's what happens in
Not
horror
over
movies.
there. There's a car over there.
There's a car over there?
Yep. Not go that way. All right, guys. Burnie cam. We're just over here in the orange groves. You look at beautiful oranges. Got some dead bramble. We got some Nick whistling.
Huh?
Nick's whistling. Nick's trying to mess with us. Oh, he's trying to tell us a secret code. This place is definitely... I hear people talking. Turn off your light. Turn off your light. There's people talking. It's back the way we came. I want to turn your light off. You know, you seem like... I don't know. Just avoid eye contact. I don't want to get into any fights. I'm not conflict. I don't like conflict. Gary, I'm starting to hyperventilate. I don't like conflict.
Hey, look, it's some aggressive.
I know, but I think they're, I got my mace. Where are they running at? I got a mace ready just in case. You never know. You never know. We might just die looking at this beautiful view. We could also just pose a security, but that could arise from more problems. You never know. There's Nikki. I saw somebody running. Did you pick up a rock?
Don't worry about it. There's a gate, right?
Yeah, but did they run back?
Probably just love the kids before security and shit, you know?
You never know. Yeah, we have flashlights and shit. Might just think that we're security.
We're kind of in the south.
Freaked me out for a second. It's a good thing because my hands are losing all feeling due to how cold it is. It was kind of creepy.
Really fucking scary. Like,
We were creeped out for a second. I heard yelling and I immediately thought devil worshippers, Satan worshippers, they're gonna sacrifice us. They're gonna cut open our fucking abdomens and expose our guts and shit. That didn't happen.
so now we're deep inside the orange trees. So this video was honestly all fun and games, but we heard some aggressive ass yelling, so we're kind of heading out. Yeah, that was fucking spooky. Camera's not focusing either, it's kind of making me mad. Huh? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. When Nick's scared, that's how you know it's real. Okay, so we finally made it to the end. We saw some people running in sweatshirts and shit, and it was honestly kind of really fucking scary. Like, we were just joking around a lot, but goddamn. They ended up running as soon as we kind of came back this way, so maybe they thought we were security or something. Yeah, we're getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, maybe it was just some kids, but better safe than sorry, you know? Does it seem me pretty good?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait till these loud ass cars pass. So here, you can see the creepy orange groves. We pretty much heard the voices, ran like hell, got pussied quicker than anything I'd ever think. And that pretty much concludes our ghost hunt. As far as I'm concerned, there's real life ghosts here.
That's proof.
Yeah, if there wasn't, that wouldn't be there. That's actually ectoplasmic charge. So we're gonna go ahead and continue. Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and conclude this ghost hunt. Consider it finished. And I'm out. Let's go the fuck home. I'm terrified.